Hey everyone, it's Brian here. I'm awake, are you? What a way to start a video. I'm speechless. That's hard for me. There's so much going on. Where do I start? Well, I'm going to start with one article today. I was going to do several, and I may still do that. You know how it goes with me. But I'm going to do one article because it's pretty significant. It's pretty significant Bible prophecy that I'm about to read to you. And many of you have already heard of this, and I'm just going to go into it more myself today about what I think it means. And what do I think it means? I think it means that we're about to be raptured. I think it means that the pre-trib rapture is just around the corner, if not today, at any moment. When Jesus gave us the signs in Matthew 24 and Luke 21, I had no idea that what he gave to his disciples 2 days ago, 2,000 years ago, how significant it would be every day in our life. We would see it every day. The wars, the rumors of wars, the earthquakes, the pestilences, 2020, March 15th, things like that. And the other stuff I talk about all the time. What am I trying to say? I don't think I have a lot of videos left to make. I don't think there's a lot left. How could there be? I don't know. I don't know the day or the hour. But I can tell you with confidence, we are the generation that will not pass away. That's been 77 years ago when Israel became a nation. That generation that sees that rebirth of Israel will not pass away before all these things come to take place. They're taking place. We're actually seeing the beginning of them to take place. The actual tribulation has not started yet. If somebody says it started, it hasn't. It hasn't. Why? Because we're still here. It's not going to start until the church is gone. God's going to get us out of the way. What's coming upon this planet is not for the church. It's not for born-again believers. It's to judge the unsaved, unbelieving world for their sin. To purge Israel, to get her ready to meet the Messiah at the end of the 7 years. To save people during the tribulation. There will be tribulation saints. We are not tribulation saints. We are pre-tribulation saints. And we're about to go home. I'll get right into it. This is on end of the American dream. Macron, or macaroni salad Macron, announces that September 22nd is the date when the big push for a Palestinian state will begin. The month of September has certainly begun with quite a bang. Yesterday I listed 18 things that are going to happen during September and nearly in the early portion of October, and now we have another item to add to the list. On Twitter, French President Emmanuel Macron just announced he will co-chair the conference for the two-state solution at the United Nations in New York City on September 22nd. Why couldn't it be the 20th, the 21st, the 25th, the 2nd, the 4th, the 8th, whatever, the 22nd? You believe in coincidences? Okay, I'll keep going. According to Macron, the objective of the conference is to rally the broadest possible international support for a two-state solution. Those who divide God's land will be divided. It's not going to work. It's not his to divide. Let's just get this straight. It's not even Israel's land. Those are God's hills. That's God's people. That's God's land. You can't take something that doesn't belong to you and divide it. The person that owns it's going to be a little upset and come after you. They're going to try. They're going to try for 7 years, but in the middle of that 7 years, it's going to fall apart. When the Antichrist goes into the temple in the middle of the tribulation and declares himself to be God, uh-oh. The Jews that are living in Israel at that time have an aha moment. Oh my goodness, this is not the person we thought he was. This is God's land. This is God's earth. This is God's creation. This is God's universe. Who made the supernovas? Who made the galaxies? Who set them in place? Who put our sun in the spot it is and have us orbit around it? Who did all this? Was it just an accident? A coincidence that everything fell together perfectly with the right exact distance from the sun? We are closer, we burn up, but too far away, we freeze to death. Do you believe in coincidences? Do you believe that on September 22nd, the French Prime Minister wants to divide Israel? That happens to be the beginning of the Feast of Rosh Hashanah? I'll go down the article a little more here. Calm down, Brian. Calm down. Drink your coffee. Where's my coffee? Oh, it's right there. I just spoke with the Crown Prince of Saudi Arabia. Together, we will co-chair the conference on the two-state solution in New York on September 22nd. The Crown Prince of Saudi Arabia. I can't make this stuff up. The American decision not to grant visa to Palestinian officials is unacceptable. We call for this measure to be reversed and for the Palestinian representation to be ensured in accordance with the host country agreement. Our objective is clear: to rally the broadest possible international support for a two-state solution, the only way to meet the legitimate aspirations of both Israelis and the Palestinians. This will require the implementation of a permanent ceasefire, the release of hostages, a large-scale delivery of humanitarian aid to the people of Gaza, which they're already getting, and a deployment of stabilization mission in Gaza. Troops. Another way of saying troops. Who's troops? We are also working to ensure that the day after Hamas is disarmed and excluded from any government of Gaza, that the Palestinian Authority is reformed and strengthened, and that the Gazan Strip is fully reconstructed. Oh my gosh. Did I read that right? That the Palestinian Authority is reformed and strengthened. They're going to use the Palestinian Authority. Hello, they're terrorists. No offensive annexation attempt or forced displacement of population will derail the momentum we have created with this Crown Prince momentum that may partner have already joined. See you in New York on September 22nd. Together, let us make this conference the two-state solution, a decisive turning point for peace and security for all the region. Oh my gosh. Okay. Brian, wait, Brian. Do you understand? I know. Use your words. Do you understand what I just read you? And it's going to happen on September 22nd. Okay. Let me read this passage here, because this goes. I was almost forgot. Daniel 9:27. Hello. And he will make a firm covenant with the many for 1 week. But in the middle of the week, he will put a stop to sacrifices and grain offerings. And on the wing of abominations will come the one who makes desolate, even until a complete destruction, one that is decreed, is poured out on the one who makes desolate. Oh, gosh. Okay, I got to go to the scripture now. I used to try to make these videos so perfect and everything goes great. I'm just doing them. This is just me. I can't believe what's going on. You believe it? You believe it? Now to the times, 1 Thessalonians 5. Now, because I just read that last part of that, peace and security, right? Now is to the times and epochs, brethren, you have no need for anything to be written to you. This is talking to you and me, this first part, right? You guys know this, you understand? They're talking to us, last day saints. This is for us. Nothing has to be written to us. Why? We see what's going on. We know it's coming. We know what's happening around us. We know. We've been given insight. Daniel was told to shut these things up until the end. Then it would be revealed. It's revealed to us. Why? Because we are the very last saints to live on this earth before the tribulation. Because the rapture, God's sending his son at any moment to take us home. You have no need of anything to be written to you, saints of 2025 around the world, for yourselves full well that the day of the Lord will come just like a thief in the night. Where they're saying peace and safety, then destruction will come upon them suddenly like labor pains upon a woman with child, and they will not escape. But you, brethren, who live in 2025, hold on a second here. But you, brethren, but you, brethren, are not in dark, so that day will overtake you like a thief. For you are all sons of the light, not sons of the day. We are not of the night, nor of darkness. So let us not sleep as others do, but let us be sober and alert. For those who sleep neither sleep at night. Those who get drunk at night. But since we are of the day, let us be sober. What's it mean, be sober? Is it just talking about alcohol? No, it is, but it isn't. Your thoughts. Don't let the things you see around you scare you. Don't let the things, because it says you know full well. What's it talking about? When you see Matthew 24 and Luke 21 and all these things happening, don't let it freak you out. Luke 21 says, when you see them, look up, your redemption draws nigh. It's saying here, be sober-minded. Don't let your thoughts go crazy with you. What's this world coming to? Oh my gosh, how am I going to pay my rent? How am I going to do this? And you start freaking out because you thinking, because you see all these things going on. If you're following Bible prophecy and end times events, then you're looking for the rapture. If you're looking for the rapture and you see these things happen, it's not going to scare you. It's going to bring joy to your heart. It's going to bring excitement. Why? You have no need of anything to be written to you, for you yourselves know full well that the day of the Lord will come just like a thief in the night, while they're saying peace and safety. Then sudden destruction will come upon them like labor pains upon a woman. They will not escape. But you saints living in 2025 all around the world, in September 4th, are not in darkness, that day will overtake you. It's going to overtake the world. It's going to overtake some of our family and friends and coworkers because they don't know the Lord. But it's not going to overtake you, because you know, I don't have to sit here behind this camera every day and tell you. You already know. You were already out there way before I started this channel watching Bible prophecy, some of you for decades. I just get on here and say what you already know and confirm to you. And others confirm we're not alone in this. We are all waiting for the pre-tribulation rapture at any moment. Is September 22nd significant? Could the rapture happen in those 2 days, the 3rd and the 24th? Guess is as good as mine. But I tell you, and I told you yesterday, look at the signs. And what's the sign saying? The sign saying rest is at the next exit. We are almost at our rest stop called heaven. So whatever's going on in your life, and there's a lot. Boy, there's a lot. Pretty soon, you're going to have a new life. We're going to be hanging out in the streets of gold, going to the throne room for worship, going swimming in the oceans and lakes of heaven, having block parties on our streets with our family and friends and relatives and neighbors. I'm not making it up. I believe that's going to happen. And there's millions of people there already. You think they're excited? You think the saints in heaven have it? Okay, if we have an inkling that the rapture is about to happen, see that word, inkling? Do you think they might know something too? Do you think there might be a buzz in heaven? There are families, there are people in heaven. Heaven is a physical place in another dimension we're about to go to. As physical as it is here, it is the same there, except it's glorified and powered by God and sinless. And you think our brothers and sisters and family members that are there, You think they know the rapture is about to happen? You think they know that they're about to leave heaven to come and get their old bodies glorified and to us to go back with them? What a reunion this is going to be. There'll never be a reunion like this ever again, ever. Nothing will ever come close to the moment of the rapture and the reunion when we see our loved ones and our Lord in the air. Wow. Think about that today. If you're depressed, that should help. That should help. We're about to have a reunion. The greatest reunion in human history ever and never will be again. Heaven is buzz because they know, like we know, they know that it's almost here. Are the angels getting the horses in heaven ready? Are the angels preparing themselves to get ready? Do the saints in heaven see heaven buzzing and thinking, what's going on? They don't know what's going on. Are they being prepared? But the order hasn't been given yet. The order to come and get us is about to be given. It can be given today. I love you guys. I don't see you in the clouds. I'll see you next time. It's your brother Brian out. Bye-bye.